The Lions struggled their way to victory in their opening tour match against the New Zealand provincial Barbarians. But one thing that will be most important about that match is that one word I just said: victory above all else. Today the tour takes a huge leap up and they take on their first Super Rugby side, which comes in the form of the Blues. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflake Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 3 and the Lions Tour of New Zealand 2017. The Blues are at home with their Super Rugby season done and dusted effectively and chance of making the playoffs. They have really focused all their efforts on this matchup against the Lions. All the big names are here and they're ready to go, and it is a very strong side named by Tana Umanga, the coach of the side. Ofatuanga Fasi, Parsons and Famuina line up in the front row. Kelly Toyota and Scott Scrafton in the middle in the second row. And here's the names you've got to remember. The Ioane brothers. Akira will start on the blind side with Gibson and Luatua at 7 and 8. Augustine Pulu could really create some massive chances for his team tonight in this matchup. He'll partner with the rookie 5'8", and Perifetta starting his first matchup after this, having his debut for the Blues in their last Super Rugby game against the Reds. Now that was a big one for him, but it's the midfield outside him that is going to be so crucial to this matchup. It's a name you may all know, Sonny Bill Williams at 12, with George Malala outside him at 13. Here's the second half of the Ioanes. It's Rico. He's on the left wing with NRL convert Matt Duffy on the right, and Collins will be the fullback with a number 15 jumper for the Blues. The Lions have changed things completely up from the side that faced the provincial Barbarians just a few days ago, and they'll now be captained by Welsh hooker Ken Owens in the front row. McGrath and Cole will be on the two sides of him, with the English pair of Atolja and Laws in the second row. It's a good mix-up of English, Welsh and Irish in the back row of Haskell, Tibrick and Stander at 6, 7 and 8. It's the Welsh combination on the halves with Webb and Bigger lining up to run the play. Henshaw and Payne, the Orange connection in the centres, with Daly and Noel back to the Englishmen on the wings. And Welshman Halfpenny will line up at the back, looking to rediscover some of the brilliance he played in Jersey 4 years ago. So it'll be the Lions to kick this one off. Playing in the red, of course, the Blues. Well, do you need a guess as to what colour they are playing in? That's right, it is the blue. The ref gives the go-ahead and we're underway for the second match of the Lions Tour 2017. The Blues pull the ball in, but make an early mistake that gives the Lions the ball straight back from the kickoff. Of course, the Blues playing in their awesome territorial kits.
Release.
As will all New Zealand Super Rugby sides during this tour, as the Lions attacking well early on through Henshaw. Tolsa gets ball away and McGrath. Scrafton takes him down. It's quickly ball back for the Lions. It is Stander. Stander might lose it. Moala steals the ball. The Blues get it now. Parsons quickly away to Rico Ioane. Tuanga Fasi away to Pulu. There's Augustine Pulu. How big is Halfpenny? He skins him. And away goes Augustine Pulu. First try of the match. The Blues, completely against the run, have scored a screamer. The Lions made all the play in those opening few minutes, but the Blues, boy oh boy, absolutely sparked into life. One chance, one line break, one try. Augustine Pulu, of course, a sevens expert as well. He's been around the circuit. He knows his way to the try line, and against what would be called an average effort from Welsh fullback Lee Halfpenny, you've got to credit the Blues for quickly getting the ball out from that turnover. The hands of the likes of Rico Ioane in there. There was also Ofatuanga Fasi, and then finally Augustine Pulu. And boy, we haven't even started this game, and already Stephen Perifetta has already got a shot at goal to give the Blues a 7-0 lead. And Perifetta makes no mistake at all, the youngster. He hasn't really even got involved in this match, but he's got points on the board for the Blues. Just his first start for the Blues. One match off the bench. What a time to do it as well for the this young man. Back underway we go through Dan Bigger, and flying high is Jared Payne. Great take for the Lions, and they need to score very quickly now to get back in this game. Trouble, they could lose that ball there, but Corny Laws hangs on by a whisker. Now it's there for Daly. Daly sets through one. Webb gets a good pass away to Haskell. Haskell's on past Williams. There's so many numbers out wide. Noel to the corner. A little grubber is easily taken care of by Sonny Bill Williams. And the decision making there from Jack Noel was average. He had three men inside him. He couldn't find any of them. And Sonny Bill makes no mistake at the back now. Here's Halfpenny. He's slapped that one up, and Collins has just kept it in. He's got the ball away to Duffy. Duffy now, away he goes. Chucked ahead, and Kiriuani can't pull it in. Puts a good tackle on Halfpenny. And it's away from Henshaw to Stander. And the two Irishmen combine to get to the 22. Lions under pressure. And a kick away from Robbie Henshaw. Now it's got Rieko Ioane chasing back. He's got plenty of blue jerseys back there with him though. The ball squirts free. Moala picks it up. Oh, that's terrible. Akira can't hang on. And the Ioanes are all at sea. The Blues are all at sea. It's going pear-shaped as they lose 60 metres. The Lions now inside their 22. And looking to make an attack pay. Here's Ken Owen. Slip back he goes, and Tipperick pulls it in nicely. Trying to maul. It's the maul we've all heard about. The Lions storm forward a good 10 metres. They're still going. Picked up from Stander. Stander inside pass to Noel. Terrible finish at the end, but here is Bigger. Chops it away. Dan Cole will score. 3 times the Lions could have scored that try. But it is finally the English tight head prop, Dan Cole, that puts it down. Well, Dan Bigger was over, and then his pass inside was set here. Stander was involved a lot. There's Bigger, he was over, slips it in beautifully. Stander was over, and so was Cole. One of them had to score, and the Englishman said, I'll do the hard work, I'll score the try. There's Bigger, he was, oh no, Bigger was short. Stander was over though on the tackle. What looked like Scott Scrafton, by credit going to Stander to put that pass away. That gives this man Lee Halfpenny, who was left for dead in the opening Blues try, to have a shot at goal. And Halfpenny duly adds the extras, an easy kick for a man of his ability. 7-7 the scoreboard now reads. And the Blues lead is quickly squandered. Perifetta, he's back at halfway as the young fly half, and Stephen Perifetta kicks it high and long. Deep kick here. The wind carries it a long way, and Dan Cole, the try scorer, starts the offload city away. He gets it back eventually, and it's going everywhere here for the Lions. They're going a bit sideways, but backwards. It's what a ball to Jared Payne. Oh, he beat the man, and he's kicked it. What on earth is he doing? He left Collins for dust, and he's kicked it into touch. I've seen nothing of the like. Jared Payne should be holding his head firmly in his hands. Here's Perifetta. Now he's kicked that well. It looked like he was aiming for the touchline. He's got nowhere near it. And trundling back there is Dan Bigger, who makes no errors in putting it in touch. Well, I've seen some bizarre things in my time, but that kick from Jared Payne is definitely one of the biggest. 3-man line out called for the Blues. Cowley Toyoshi, oh, that's on straight. That is a big error from Parsons. And an experienced campaigner like James Parsons, he will not be happy how that one has gone down. 33 minutes in. And the Lions opt for a scrum. This is some place that they would love to get dominance in. It's something they expect they will have dominance in. And all they have got dominance as well. 5 minutes to the halftime break, and the Blues are on defence as the Lions come wide. Noel up against Rieko Ioane. He seals the ball away. He finds some space. puts a little grubber. Tipperick leads the charge. And amazingly, Tipperick gets the ball. It's waiting here for Stander at the back. Henshaw does well to get it away to Cole. The Blues, they'll be desperately keen for the ball here. Atolse goes away to Haskell. And right in front of the sticks, Akiriawani steals it, but gives the ball straight away. And now the Lions attack. Collins was up in the line. The ball holds up in the breeze. And travelling back is several Blues and Lions players. It's another terrible ball. It's picked up from Robbie Henshaw. And what a time to score. The Lions hit the lead right on the break. 12-7 kick to come. Lee Harpenny from right in front. You'd put your house on it, but what were the Blues thinking? Collins, tackle of Courtney Laws, and then you saw all the Blue jumpers stand around and look at him as if to say, what on earth are you doing? Take the tackle, man. Robbie Henshaw picks up the loose ball and scores the easiest try that his Lions career will ever see. Lee Halfpenny, this is a gift for a man like this. Right in front, couldn't get it any more under the black dot if you tried, and he makes no mistake about that. So the Lions, they take a lead into half-time over the Blues. It's 14-7, and we have one hell of a game on our hands here at Eden Park. 14-7 to score. The British and Irish Lions, they lead on not only the scoreboard, but possession and territory, line breaks, kicks, everything of importance. But the thing they do not lead on is handling errors. It's been mistake-ridden by the Blues. 7-1 mistakes made. Line breaks are fairly even. 4-3 at the moment. One try is all that separates the two sides. Possession and territory, though, you're looking at pretty much a 70-30 split, both going to the Lions at the break here at Eden Park, where it is one converted try in it, 14 points to 7. The Blues, they still have a chance, but they need to fight back after half-time. So the Blues are back out, ready to go. Stephen Perifetta is on halfway. Now you've got to remember that this breeze is going to be against the Blues in the second half as they kick high. And Akiriawani pulls it in. Charlie Faumuina gets a big scragging tackle to ground, looking for support in Blue jumpers. Oh boy, it's slow, but it is strong and it is good. George Moala tries to force his way through. The Lions turn it over though. Jared Payne, he's done a great job. And now it's room for Elliot Daly. Support numbers for him. And it is there with Courtney Laws, and they find the ball back. Webb goes to Bigger, and Dan Bigger has knocked this on. Loose ball, scrapped it, looking to make a way through. What a pass though! George Moala finds off for Tuanga Fasi. And it's just short of halfway. Pulu, he spotted the room, and it's George Moala again! The Blues were away, and the ref has called this back. Scrum feed to the Blues, just when Moala found some room.
Set.
What an insulting time to give away. No advantage. The Blues, they'll feel hard done by, and they'll be determined to win the scrum and to launch an attack. Here is Pulu. He's a danger. They already know that, but here's Moala. He's been more dangerous. Sonny Bill Williams, left side. The chase coming in from his opposite. But Robbie Henshaw cannot touch Sonny Bill. 2 tries apiece. 14-7 kick to come. Perifetta, this is your moment. He could tie it all up, but how good has George Moala been playing for a place in the All Blacks? Is he going to get it? We will not know until the squad is named. But this was good from Pulu. Equally good from Moala. Draw and pass, create the space, and the finish from Sonny Bill Williams was exquisite. Normally known as a creator, more than a finisher, but this time he has put it beautifully himself to finish it off. still a long way to go. Only 51 minutes into this match. And here's Stephen Perifetta, the young man on a starting debut for the Blues. Nails the sideline conversion to tie it all up. Well, this may be a name that you will hear a lot more of in future years. Stephen Perifetta has been on song here tonight for the Blues. Dan Bigger gets us back underway, a deep kick with the wind, trying to find space. Good run back from Akira Ioane. What a ball to offer to Angafasi. He's still got Perifetta. Perifetta up against Halfpenny. Great tackle. What a superb hit from Lee Halfpenny. The youngster thought he was away for what would be his second Blues try. But a good tackle puts him in touch. Halfpenny hitting the mark, that time defensively. To the back they go, the Lions. Laws is there, he dummies and he meets a blue brick wall.
Release.
With nowhere to go. Scott Scrafton makes the tackle. Set for Ken Owens, he looks to the blind side. Oh, that is a huge tackle from Rico Ioane. Puts the man down, the ball scratched free, and Kelly Toyota picks it up. Now here is Matt Duffy. He is lightning quick. Electric pace from Duffy. Finds Sonny Bill. He'll offload for sure, intercepted from Dan Cole. Superb play from the try-scoring tight end prop. If Pulu got his hands on that, it was all over. Luckily for the Lions, they just kept it free. Now Parsons wasn't straight last time. Oh, it's Cowley Toyota that feeds it away. And Perifetta has spilled his beans. First real mistake from the young man.
Crouch. Bind.
Time is ticking. 17 minutes remain. Is it time for the Blues? Big shot from the Blues here. What a time for this pack to come through. The Lions struggling. The Lions going backwards. And the Blues secure the ball. Luatua, he gets the goal away. Here's Sonny Bill. Oh, it's all over. It is current to the Lions. It's 3-on-1. And Rico Ioane scores for the Blues. What a time. What a try. What an occasion for the Blues. 19-14 kick to come from Perifetta, but how about this from Luatua? Sonny Bill's always going to offload, and poor old Halfpenny had to commit. He put in a dominant smash there, but it wasn't enough to stop the Blues as they just stormed over. So many numbers. It was a good hit there on Sonny Bill. This one on Moala was devastating from Halfpenny, but Rico Ioane, impressive from the left winger. He has looked all sorts better than his opposite, Jack Noel, here tonight. And now this is a chance to put the lead out to 7, which could be ultimately the difference. Here is Perifetta. Strikes it. He has been so cool, so calm, and so perfect tonight. A couple of little small blunders, a knock on, and one silly play. But other than that, he has been, well, you'd almost say unbelievable. A man on a starting debut. He is young enough to be at the Under-20 World Cup, yet he stays. Here he is now. Perifetta throws it intercept. So it's perfect 9. It's going a bit downhill. They've got it away to Daly. Daly takes the tackle. And the Blues hold on. This is going to be a tight finish, folks. Hold on to your seats. 21-14. Ken Owens away to Payne. The offloads are covered for fast now. It's a Tolje. Daly again goes to Henshaw. He pops it back, and here is Tipperick.
Release.
The Welsh open side tries to make it happen. Well, that is great line speed from Pulu. That is game changing from Augustine Pulu. Still though for the Lions stander. Gets it away beautifully. Robbie Henshaw has been the thorn in the side of the Blues. But Blake Gibson, turnover ball. Perifetta trying to make it pay. He's gone forward. Oh, and Laws puts in a punishing hit after the whistle. Where is it going to end? Oh, Crouch. That was a monster of a hit. There is just 3 minutes to go.
Set.
Blues with the lead. The Lions could win it now, but the Blues turn over their set piece. This could be enough for the Blues. No! The Lions will steal it back. Everything is happening. Who will get this final last play? Bigger goes wide. There's numbers here for the Lions, but no one's in touch. And who else but Stephen Perifetta to put the iconic finish in for the Blues. History has been made. First defeat for the Lions, and it comes at the hands of the Blues. 5th place in New Zealand Super Rugby Conference, and they have beaten the British and Irish Lions. That is the 5th best New Zealand franchise, New Zealand club, that has beaten the team made up of 4 nations. How unbelievable what we have seen here tonight. 21-14, 3 tries to 2, all conversions successful. Blues scoring, Sonny Bill Williams getting 1, Rico Ioane getting another, and Augustine Pulu, he grabbed the first, and a stunner it was. Perifetta was perfect from the tee. 3 out of 3, a night he will never forget for so many reasons. As for the Lions, tries to Cole and Henshaw capped up their 14 points with Lee Halfpenny nailing 2 out of 2 from the tee. Well, what a match we have seen here. 14-21, the Lions go down, their first loss of the tour. They are hitting a 50% win ratio after their opening 2 matches. They were close to a loss last week, but they have just been done in today by the Blues. Territory was almost dead even, 52-48. The Lions took that one out, but Territory, they were in command for most of this match, 65-35 to the Lions. The Blues' hands were terrible. 16 mistakes to the Lions, just 3. The tackle count was large as well, just about double by the Blues, 54-36. But it was line breaks. That was tight, it was close, and 8-6, the Blues did enough to get the victory in match number 2 of the Lions tour to New Zealand. Alright, so that's my time done and dusted for today. A fantastic match between the Blues and the Lions. The Blues getting up and making an iconic victory in this year's tour. It'll be a long time for the Blues would ever have another chance, so this is a massive victory for the Auckland franchise. So thanks to all of you who have tuned in to watch this actual match on Rugby Challenge 3, like the title says of the video. For all you that are here for the actual match, well, I'm sorry, but learn to read. Other than that, thank you all for tuning and watching. Thanks for the continued support on the channel, and I'll see you next time for the next Lions matchup against the Crusaders. If they couldn't beat the Blues, do you give them much hope against the Crusaders? We'll see in just a few days' time. Until then, thanks for tuning in, and as always, take care.